The way that GPs pay tax is quite interesting. GPs generally, in terms of partners, are treated as self-employed because they're actually contractors with the NHS. So you've immediately got this conflict between what's happening, I suppose, from a statutory perspective and what's happening from the NHS perspective. The thing that's very difficult for GPs is a large part of their tax is often incurred in relation to the growth on their pension. So if they're earning a fair amount, or if they're working very hard and their taxable profit goes up, that doesn't just have an impact in terms of the tax that they're paying, they're also then paying tax on the growth on their pension. Those two things are directly linked. And the way that the pension tax works at the moment is, of course, if you go over a certain threshold, your allowance gets tapered down, you get taxed even more. Now, in reality, they're then having to use their pension to cover the additional tax. So you've got this chicken and egg situation of you're paying tax on the growth on your pension and you're using the growth on your pension to pay the tax on the growth on your pension. So for a lot of GPs, they find themselves in this very difficult position because their tax bills are extremely high. They're losing a portion of their income to contribute to their pension, which they're now paying tax on. And actually, when you look at the average amount that a GP earns, it's actually falling. So it doesn't really incentivize people to maybe work those extra sessions or maybe to provide those extra hours. Actually, it incentivizes GPs to say, oh, I'd rather earn less and do less sessions. And in a time where we've got people, leaving to work abroad, or maybe a shortage of people training as GPs, that's not really what we want to see.